Best one was American Tail, and then Land Before Time was after that. And
No. Land Before Time was like 5th.
Land Before Time needs to stop.
The first one sucked, and they thought it was so good that they made a bunch more.
And then All Dogs Go to Hell.
They went to hell?
Well,
or the second one.
The movie could have gone to hell. And then it just got weird with Rockadoodle.
Rockadoodle was cool.
No, it was not cool.
I'm a furry.
And then Dumbelina.
Thumbelina.
And it just got worse and worse and worse. Oh, Titan AE was okay.
It was weird.
Some of the character designs were kind of...
That was a Don Bluth film?
Yeah.
Really?
It was better, but man. But there was a lot of other people that were involved in that one. But Don Bluth, his stories just went so bizarre.
I liked Rockadoodle, though.
Really?
Yeah, but it was something I grew up with as a kid.
Well, as a child, you're easily amused.
Yeah,
so
but the kid turned into a cat. That's like insta-furry.
The kid turned into a cat when you were a kid? You a kid, or... So you turned into a cat?
No.
I thought you were a Roo.
I am a Roo, but...
I thought you were a sheepdog. Alligator.
I'm a whatever I want to be when I want to be it.
Yes, right. Bark.
Arf.
Snapping his fingers again. Queening out.
That's a queen?
Yeah, when you snap your fingers like that and doing a little Z formation, you're making fun of homosexuals.
You're being a drama queen.
Yes, you are. You're being a drama queen, drag queen.
I don't want to be a drama queen. Drama's bad.
Drama is bad.
Drama's
very good.
bad. Very
Drama bad. Very bad.
Very bad.
Be happy.
Oh, God, a troll in Central Park?
What?
Ugh. That movie scared me as a kid. Because it was just so bad.
I don't think I ever saw that one.
It was the one where the dude... They save this troll, and then one kid gets turned into a troll, and then he, like, turns the troll into a stone, and then he starts crying, and he turns back into a kid, and then it's just weird.
What about the penguin one? Penguin Pebble?
The Penguin and the Pebble?
Something?
Or the Pebble and the Penguin? Didn't they also do We're Back, a Dinosaur Story?
We're Back was not Don Bluth. That was Sony.
Because that was cute.
That was a good movie. I liked that one a lot. It was very charming.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I did like the ending of All Dogs Go to Heaven. The last 10 minutes was brilliant, but leading up to that point,
or just dragged a little bit.
Just sucked. It was so off the wall. Hey, we're two dogs that break out of jail and we own a nightclub. And then we're getting chased by a laser beam, and then we run into a church and fall through the floor. And the next thing we know, we're singing an Ice Capade song with a giant alligator. And in the dungeon, it's pink and baby blue. Okay, Don, put the drugs down. You have lost your freaking mind. Don Bluth, we're going to have to commit you. You've lost it. That was All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Rockadoodle.
Anyhow, was we're gonna get a call in? What's his name? Sonic God. Was he gonna call in? No. Yes?
I don't know. Yappy's not there. He's in the kitchen.
He's in the kitchen getting soda pop.
Something's in the kitchen with Yappy. It has 8 legs and is hairy.
Is there a spider in there?
I saw one earlier. I was trying to catch him, but he went back into the cabinet.
Interview him.
I ain't gonna interview him. I'm just gonna put him in a glass cup and we can look at him until he dies.
Suffocate him.
Because if a spider shows up in this house, I'm gonna kill it.
No, you didn't. Snapping your finger.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna kill it. I do not like them spiders in this house.
Hey, guess what made me sick yesterday?
Spiders?
No.
Cookies?
Nothing worse for breakfast.
Yappy farting?
Than going to 7-Eleven and getting one of those heat lamp Jamaican beef patties.
Oh God.
For breakfast. I really was wishing death on myself by like 12 o'clock.
Why did you get it?
I was kind of, I don't know. I do not know. I choked. I was in 7-Eleven. I went to get some coffee, and there it was, all golden, that neon yellow. You know, those things are like neon yellow.
With
and
the big
they look
M on them?
so good. No, there's no, they just look like a half a pita pocket.
Yeah, the big M on them.
No, there's no letters.
Or B for beef.
Yeah, they sometimes indicate what's inside of them.
Yeah,
usually it's like a marker. They put like a green dot for
yeah,
chicken. And
they're like prismatically bright. They're like neon. And they're Jamaican beef turnover patties.
Creepy.
And
don't eat those.
Under the no shits, really?
If they're bright and fluorescent, you don't eat it.
Well, don't eat one for breakfast, especially.
Just like you don't like a frog like that.
And it wasn't totally cooked either. I can tell. Because by 12 o'clock, I really wanted. I thought I was dying. I thought I was getting the flu or something. I was sweating. And then I went to the bathroom and crapped out a bunch of spaghetti. And then I felt
were you
much
eating
better.
Spaghetti?
It wasn't spaghetti. It was just the way it was coming out. It felt like one of those. It was like one of those Play-Doh maker things. Play-Doh factory. It came out like a Play-Doh factory.
Anyway.
Oh God.
Yeah. So that was that.
Hey guys, it's the Son of God calling in.
Hey, Son of God. How are you?
I am doing great.
How's your Play-Doh factory?
My butt goes in the
Play-Doh
air.
Factory.
Okay. So I cannot wait to see
You
your
guys
show.
have been exceptionally random tonight.
Well, thank you very much.
It's the cocaine.
It's all the drugs we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. We love that heroin and bleach. We're actually mixing bleach and ammonia. Bleach and ammonia tonight. That's our drug of choice. Get your paw out of the way.
I can't. It's in the way. My paws are too big. See?
Okay.
Save me, please.
What drugs are you on tonight, Sonic God?
Well, I'm actually going to call in to give a little shout-out to our famous artist.
I love famous artists. Dingaroo?
Yay!
Dingaroo.
Dingaroo.
Yes. I can barely remember names. I apologize.
He is
I
awesome.
had the chance to look at his Affinity account, and I was just absolutely impressed by his artwork.
Isn't that great?
Awesome.
So what's the name of that webpage so people can go check out Dingaroo's artwork?
For Affinity.
Yeah, furaffinity.net /
user
/ Dingaroo.
DINGOROO.
So there you go. Get that.
And I'm also trying to announce that my car, I am down to my last 2 payments.
Woohoo!
And,
no!
Eventually, I will
take it away.
save up some money to go down to Florida to see you guys once again.
They're going to finish your payments, they're going to take it away because you're not paying for it anymore, right?
Right, yes. So I can get rid of the debt. See, I had a Honda Accord a while ago, a couple of years back, and I had to swap it out because I had an engine leak that cost me about $4 of oil a day. So I bought a Ford Taurus, and unfortunately that's made my budget very tight.
Uh-oh. So how long have you been paying for this car now?
About 2.5 years. It's cost me about $4,000 a year for this car.
Wow.
It's a 2001 Ford Taurus.
No. Cool. You love it? Do you have a name for it?
I don't.
Do you name it things when it breaks down?
I will just call it reliable.
How much has it broken down?
Well, I had one serious repair that I had to do. I went into Sears a couple months ago and had to get my tires rotated and whatnot. And while I was walking through the mall waiting for Sears to do their job with rotating my tires and changing my oil, they gave me a call and they said, "Sir, we need you to come back into the shop." And they said it with this very serious tone. I'm like, okay, what's going on? And my heart's starting to race here. So I go back into the Sears and I find out, oh, hey, what's up? And they tell me, well, take a look underneath the tire here. And I look underneath the tire and I notice that the spring from the shocks on the back are actually plunging through the steel and nearly popping my tire.
Yeek. Damn.
So I had to get an emergency shock replacement on my car. Both of them. Cost me about $930.
Whoa! Almost a new car.
Almost a new car.
Dang.
Yeah,
so what's the worst thing that's ever happened to it? Have you ever spilt soda in it or anything?
I guess I have once. I was in a hurry. I was going to get some lunch from work.
Yep.
And I had decided to go to a Burger King. I really need to stop eating fast food.
Yep.
Got a large soda pop and set that in the center console. And unfortunately, you know, these old 2001 Tauruses, they're not meant to hold large drink containers.
Yeah.
And on the way back, someone in front of me decided to slam his brakes at a yellow light. And I had to stop to prevent from hitting him.
And what was
and
the
my
soda?
extra large soda pop spilled all over the floor.
And what kind of soda? What kind of soda was it?
Dr. Pepper.
It was a Dr. Pepper.
It was a Dr. Pepper.
I got it right.
You know what? One time when I was going to a KFC, the guy wanted to just give me this triple extra large Mountain Dew because it was too big to fit in any cup holder, which is why they wanted to give it to me. So I was like, it's free, so I took it. So I just put it on the floor. And of course, I hit the brake and the whole thing tips over, the top pops off, and
you're 2 inches under Mountain Dew.
50-ounce cup just drops soda everywhere. It was like a small lake of Mountain Dew. Mike, and it was in the middle of summer in Florida, humidity. It smelled like a dumpster of a cotton candy factory in there for like 2 weeks. Oh, it was the nastiest flavor.
Well, it could have been worse.
What?
Could have been milk.
It could have been milk. Then it would have turned to cheese and cottage cheese. Let's see. So we have that. What's the did you ever sneeze all over your windshield? Like sneeze and boogers just like bounced right into the windshield and stuck there.
That I have not done.
You have not done. It will happen. It happens to everybody once.
Be glad you've never had your AC leak in your car.
Yeah.
And that the passenger's floorboard is all wet.
Yeah.
And starts to grow.
Ew.
Oh, weird.
No, not mold.
Plants.
Actual plants.
Wild.
I don't know how on earth they were doing it, but I had this little green plant growing on my passenger side car.
That's heavy.
In my old Camry before I had traded
Well,
it in.
did you have anybody sit in the passenger seat?
No, and that was the weirdest thing.
Oh.
Nobody sat in the seat to put their shoes there for the seat to get off. I have no idea how that seat got there.
Weird.
And it was growing.
It's
It was going
magic.
pretty good.
Well, how many times have you had sex in your car?
That is yet to be determined.
Oh, you're not done yet? Okay.
Or you haven't done it yet.
Oh, he's not answering. See? We'll get the grand total after you get out of the car. Let's see. Have you ever thrown up in your car?
Has somebody else
that
thrown
again.
up in your car?
Have you ever thrown up in your car?
No, actually, well, not in my car, but I've thrown up in other people's cars.
Oh, great. I'm not going to have you as a passenger.
Has somebody else thrown up in your car? It can be any kind
Actually,
of passenger.
no, not yet.
Have you ever dropped a French fry in that part right between the seat and the middle board where that you just can't get to, and you reach for it and say screw it, and it just stays there?
Stays there and grows mold, yeah.
Yeah, in plants. Because it would make a little French fry plant grows out of it eventually.
It'd be like swallowing a watermelon seed and having a watermelon.
Do you realize that popcorn will grow?
Will it really?
The popcorn wagons at Magic Kingdom?
When it grows, does it go pop, 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 like that?
They had a spare popcorn wagon out behind the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
And it wasn't used for a couple years, but anyways, it was out there. And they weren't very watertight. They had a problem with keeping dry inside. So I was told to go out and get some parts off of it to use in one of the other ones that were still working. So I go out there and I start to open this popcorn wagon apart, and the popcorn kernels that had spilled over inside the unit had been watered from rainwater. And there were stalks of corn growing inside the popcorn wagon.
Were there actual corn?
That's awesome.
Was there actual corn?
So they didn't bother cleaning it before putting it in the boneyard. They just left
no.
it there.
Yeah,
Was there actual corn?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you pull it off and show everybody?
No, I didn't turn into ears. It was just sprouts.
Oh.
Oh,
You should have
it
left
would
it
have
grow
to
until the
root.
actual corn came out.
It needs roots for that.
Disney could just start using its own corn.
Yeah.
It should. Do you know how many times we've had to reuse crap out there? Oh, man. Half the stuff in the park's been sitting out in the boneyard for like years. Nasty, dirty, buggy. Anyhow, other weird questions we can ask Sonic God.
Yes, ask me anything. I will answer it. To the best of my
Do
ability.
you...
Know what a girl is?
Huh? Oh. Well, yeah, Sonic God knows what a girlie is, right? A girlie?
A girlie?
Yeah, a girlie.
I know what a girl is.
Yay! He knows what a girl is.
You're better than me.
Poor Blitz in there.
Yeah.
Blitz, what am I?
You're a girl.
Okay.
Have you ever had any misheard song lyrics?
Ever had any what song lyrics?
Misheard song lyrics. Like, excuse me while I kiss
yes,
this guy.
quite frequently. Considering that my left ear has 80% hearing loss, song lyrics don't come in through very often, and a lot of songs that I hear from like the 60s and 70s just come in as gibberish.
So what, any
wait,
ones
I
that
think
you
that was
know
the
of,
drugs.
or you can remember off the top of your head?
Say that again?
Any that you have or remember off the top of your head?
Oh, dear.
Just give us one. You don't have to give us a bunch.
I think one of the song lyrics I had screwed up was I Believe in Love by Elton John, or I Believe.
What's
Yeah.
the most difficult food you've ever eaten while driving?
The most difficult food I've ever eaten while driving, that had to be deep-fried cheese curds. They were very hot, and I grabbed one not realizing that they had just come out of the fryers at the Dairy Queen that I ordered them from, and I dropped them straight in my lap.
Oh, ouch!
Wow.
So you got little
You had fried cheese all over you.
little burn marks on your willy.
What was he doing without his pants on?
I do not know. That was the next question. One time I was eating a rice bowl while driving. That was a bad idea. Because you have to get like a fork out for this deal.
I do those all the time.
You eat a rice bowl while you're driving?
Yeah, the KFC barf bowl things.
The everything
well,
bowl?
those stick to the fork a little bit better than rice. Rice is just all over the place. It was
Sticky
just
rice.
raining
Well,
rice in
when
my
they
car.
when they first came out with those, you had a choice between mashed potatoes or rice.
Do you get mashed potatoes or rice?
I get mashed potatoes now because that's all they have. But
Well, because it's impossible to eat rice while you're driving.
Gravy holds it together.
Tacos are also a bit of a pain in the ass.
yeah, because they crunch and crumble.
Yeah, you try to roll them up and just it's a mess.
Or it's actually Subway subs.
Finger foods.
Subway subs are hard.
Have you ever run out of gas while you're on the road? Honesty
my cell
test.
phone seems to be cutting out. I apologize.
Honesty test. No. Have you